when my scope like Richard Branson. Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is teasing with my Panthers. Pretty girl, she think I'm handsome. Just coasting through these mantras. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explode this war before I go. I left some hours in my face, brain, it was like work for 10K or...
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got some history.
The Bills offense set to go here in the return to football game. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. Shoves him aside. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills are on the board here first in the season opener. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun.
Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills... A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. A handoff as they run the counter play. 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Pushes past him. And how about that for just running out the clock? Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Right back to him on 1st down. Powers through. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So we have reached half. It looks like the Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
At the 47-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Shoves him aside, and he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Stiff-armed him. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
18 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a good stiff arm and some space to run. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. 25 yards to the house, and the Bills extend their lead yet again. Buffalo set to get the football back here. It has been quite a display here in the opening game of the new season. And really, they're putting the rest of the NFL on notice. They are going to be title contenders as now they look to finish things off in the fourth quarter. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Bills are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their... Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Taken down at the 30. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Buffalo, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Giants next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat.